Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Making French Easy. So in today's session, let me take you through some very interesting things in French, which is commonly used accents in French. Now, interestingly, in French language, most of the words that, or in fact, all the words that we use, any object that you're talking about has a gender. Right, which we will definitely talk about in the forthcoming lessons. But what we will go ahead and talk about in today's session is some commonly used accents in French. So the first one that you see here is this, a grave accent. Now, what is a grave accent used for? A grave accent is commonly used to differentiate some words. Now, for example, a means two, whereas when used without an accent, it means has. U means where, whereas when used without the accent, it means or. So this accent you will generally find in quite a few conjugations in French. It is also used, as you can see here, it is also used in words like à cause de, voilà. So this is your grave accent, right? Now let me move on to the next one. Now this one is your circumflex accent. Now this one is generally used over vowels, A, E, I, O, U. Now interestingly, it also indicates that historically an S would have been used after this vowel. Now for example, bien sûr, of course, l'hôtel, hotel, le dîner, dinner. So what we have learned till now is the grave accent and the circumflex accent. Circumflex accent is not much used, however, definitely you will find it in some of the words. Let's move on to the next one. Now this one is your acute accent, very commonly used in French. And you will find that it is mostly used over the vowel E. Le café, the coffee. L'école, the school. L'été, the summer. So till now we have learned three important accents in French, very commonly used in French. The grave accent, the circumflex accent, and now the acute accent. Now let's move on to another very interesting accent, which is the cedilla accent. You must be wondering now what the cedilla accent is used for. Now this accent you will find with the alphabet C, and it is mostly used before the vowels O, U and A. Now when you use the cedilla accent before a O, U and A, it gives the sound of S. For example, français, French, la leçon, the lesson, le garçon, the boy. Now if we hadn't used the cedilla accent in any of these words, for example, la leçon would have been la l'école, and that isn't a word in the French dictionary, right? So a cedilla accent is used before vowels O, U and A, and it gives the sound of So, yeah. Let's move on to the next one. The tremor accent. And it is mostly used, say, with vowels E, I, and U. Now, what does it does? What does it do? It emphasizes that the vowel is to be pronounced distinctly from the one just before it, right? So, for example, as you can see in this word, Noel, Noel. Now, there are two vowels which are used in this word, which is O and E. And the tremor accent says that you need to emphasize on the vowel E in this word. Noel, Christmas.